I think the best category of excuses to contact somebody is to send them an email and say, hey, there's a free gift for you, or there's some free information that I want you to read because it's really informative and you're really going to benefit by reading it. Now, you say that in a nice, creative way. If you're emailing them where you're giving them something and you're not asking for anything in return, at least not a hard sell, at least a soft sell, it's low key and it goes out and it's just free information. Hey, this is really cool. I was thinking about something and I've got this great report for you or this article. I just wanted you to have it and I hope you enjoy it. That kind of a tone to your message. I think that's the best way to contact your list for free. You probably want to use this category more often than the other categories because giving free stuff's powerful, triggers the law of reciprocity and some other things that we're already explaining in this course. So what kinds of free content can you give out? Well, some of the popular ones are a new article that you just wrote that's just been released. If it's an e-zine that type list, then the new edition of the e-zine, which is just an article. If you can get someone to read the article on a web page, that's even better because when it's on a web page, it has the ability to be indexed by a search engine, but also if the article is really long in the email, it's going to trigger spam filters more often because there's more words that could trigger those filters. So the emails generally, if you can keep them short and just arouse curiosity and tell them that there's something for free, but then click over and they can read the article on the web page, that's my preferred way of doing it, although you heard the justification for length of emails earlier in this course. But a free report is even more powerful than a free article. It's basically a PDF document or even an executable file that is just a longer article. So a free report's just really, you can kind of look at each little subsection of the free report as just a bunch of articles strung together. You know, a 5-page report, 10-page report, 20-page report, that's a valuable thing to be giving for free. A free audio, so if you do an audio recording, you can get them to download the MP3. You're sending an email to let them know, hey, I just recorded this new audio for you. You're really going to get a kick out of it. It's really good, and I want you to have it. A free video is even better because you've got the audio and the visual aspects, so it's like the best of both worlds. They can read stuff on the screen, but they can also listen to it, so it's even emphasized better. There's a higher perceived value, by the way. An article is not perceived to be as valuable as a free report. And that's not as valuable as an audio, and I think a video is even more valuable. And then there's a free teleseminar, which is also valuable. So you can actually have people call in, and you might be interviewing an expert, and you can have people on the line. Now, you could interview the expert just one-on-one and record it and distribute that as a free audio, or you can have people actually live on the call. And that's a neat thing. A lot of people like to do that. They like to be on the call. There's an energy, and it's just neat to be on the call live while it's happening. So this way the people know it's not doctored or anything. It's a live call and it's a good experience. So it's just a different thing that you can give them for free. Now these free things, obviously you give them a free report. The free report at the end of the report can be even doing a hard sell. That's okay, but the important thing is you gave them the free report and there's some good info in the free report. The free audio, at the end of it, it might say, go buy such and such a product, or go buy my product, or go buy this other product. That's okay. You still gave them the free good audio information. Just make sure it's not just a sales pitch. Have it be 30 minutes of good quality information, then maybe a 10-minute sales pitch at the end of the audio. Video, same idea. The video, you want to give them free good content because you're going to email them and say, hey, I've got this free thing for you. Now, whether you want to do a sales pitch at the end or not, that's up to you. You have to use your judgment. Sometimes it's good just to give totally free stuff with no hard sell. Just a soft sell, because if you produce a video or an audio, you want to have a link going back to your site as a soft sell with everyone that you do. It doesn't make sense to publish an audio that doesn't at least mention your site. These are also viral things that you're creating, so if you give them to your list and tell them, hey, feel free to give this to any of your friends, you're creating viral stuff at the same time. So giving free content is one of the best ways to contact your list, and they're not going to be upset that you emailed them to give them something for free, and you'll have a very low unsubscribe rate with these type of email contacts.